You are watching a master at work.
Yeah.
It begins with 8. A battle of wits where the strong-minded dominate and the weak fall. Of course there's luck involved, but luck can't explain why heads-up poker ends up with the same 2. Here, all battle is hand-to-hand unless you can get into your opponent's head. It's the same story whenever we play Texas Hold'em. We were 4 brothers and some guests playing for bragging rights and a little extra change. Safi was the best on the felt. Dedu and I are pretty even in skill, and the rest of them were either mediocre or not good at all. In the eyes of whoever isn't wearing shades, you can see that they know who's going heads up. Safi, and either me or Dedu. The first 5 dropped like flies. We, the pros of the table, were just trying to build up our stacks. I was playing good today. I was able to push Safi off a big pot, and I was left in the hand with the 2 worst players. They were pretty easy to read, even with their shades on. The guy that Dedu brought had top pair with a weak kicker. My third brother was on a flush or a straight draw. I had 2 pair, aces up, aces and 10s. And on top of that, I had the same flush draw my brother had, only mine would be an ace high flush. The turn. Nothing impressive. We all missed it. The river. King of diamonds. There was the flush. At that point, I knew everyone likes his hand. 3 of a kind versus king high flush versus ace high flush. For me, it was a matter of waiting. They were gonna go all in. After that hand, I took a commanding chip lead, and I could wait for heads up to start being aggressive. Then there were 3. I sat back and waited for Safi to take Dedu out, folding any hand I got. They were dead even in chips when they started, but Dedu won more pots and then it happened. The flop had come ace deuce king. Safi bet big, Dedu took a while to call, but he did, and it went to the turn. A 10 came up, putting possible straight on the board. Dedu checked the action over to Safi and he went all in. Anybody else would have thought that Safi had made the straight, or at least had the best hand. But Dedu had the hardest time deciding what to do. Safi had said, "Only 2 cards can beat me." That would tell you that he had a lower straight, which meant Dedu was beat. Dedu grabbed his cards. He was about to fold. Then he gave Safi one more look. He said, "I call." And Safi showed his bluff. Only a pair of kings versus Dedu's aces. And just like that, the juggernaut of the table was gone. Now, it's heads up play. Shuffle up and deal.